Yo, Motor City Rockstar. Motor City Rockstar. Sonic Soul Time, y'all. It's Sonic Soul Time, and dig this. I'm here tonight with Dirty Red. Dirty, I almost called you DJ Dirty Red. Yeah, that's some drunk shit. I almost Dirty Red. Dirty Red, y'all. Oh, no. Motor City's own Dirty Red.
You heard the phone.
Highland Park. HP, tell them about yourself, Dirty Red.
Highland Park. I'm from Highland Park, man. I've been in this music game for like 15 years, you know what I'm saying? I go by Dirty Red, DERRTYREDD. And you can follow me on all platforms. And you can check out my music. And that's that.
The people looking at you like, man, Dirty Red must have stage fright and shit. He got them bumbling words and shit. Hey, this is Dirty Red. We gonna play some Dirty Red tonight. Once y'all hear some Dirty Red, y'all gonna know he ain't shy. He ain't shy. He bring the truth, man. So you in the hip hop, rap, R&B game. What's your genre of music preferably?
All types of music. Like I really like all types of music. I just wanna, I like it all.
Yeah.
Jazz, blues, whatever.
Well, like our show Red is about blues, soul, and southern soul. That's what we do. Blues, soul, southern soul, and it's a little different because we've got a lot of hip hop artists, rap artists that make sense, that fit the vibe of what we stand for, man. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times people will say, well, shit, y'all dudes deal with the blues and old head music. We like a little, but shit, when you bring the rap dudes in that vibe with the old school rhythm and blues or southern soul, as we say, we call it in our industry, they say, oh, now they bringing in a bad vibe. They bringing in the wrong element. What you think about that? What you think about stuff like that? As far as how you being received right now, how they receiving Dirty Red based on what you do in your music?
How do I perceive how
you receive it? What's your impression of how you think people see you as far as a performer? Yeah,
music.
I mean, who are your followers mainly?
Mainly my followers is men. Men is mainly my followers. I got some women though.
He said men, y'all. He said men. Look, check this out. I just changed my page over on Facebook, Red. You know what I'm saying? And Facebook sends you the algorithms on what your page doing and everything like that. And I realized that according to Facebook, that 72% of my audience are women. Thank you, ladies, for whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm saying either some goofy shit, some funny shit. I'm saying something that the women like. So, because 72% of my audience are females. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, ladies. Motor City Rockstar, Gerald Reynolds on Facebook. If you want to cash at me $1, we got paid Dirty Red tonight. Dirty Red ride with me. I'm gonna take you. We going to. I can't say it. Because last week I was on the show, Red, and I left here and I went down to a jam session, and I called out the place's name about 4 times, and the station owner said, "Hey man, listen here, black man. I know you enjoy plugging black business, but if them dudes down there ain't paying us, and you gave me a helping shout out, so maybe we'll drink tonight on them." You know what I'm saying? Because they know it. I'm bringing a superstar down there down where we're going. I almost said it. You gonna hang with me tonight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So listen, I saw something the other day that really caught my attention. And that's why I wanted to have you on the show more or less, because it's not so much just happening in the hip-hop world. It happens in the Southern Soul world. No. I think it happens overall in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because you've got people out there that feel like, it's Dirty Red shit from Highland Park. We know that cat. We grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? But shit, Dirty Red trying to go somewhere. You follow what I'm saying? And so now, I think the point is, if you're trying to go somewhere, are they taking you serious as an artist? Who represents you when you're dealing with promoters that say, well, because I said on my show a couple of weeks ago, maybe not even a week, I said, shit, when you first start out as an entertainer or a musician, you're going to do a whole lot of free shit. You're going to do Big Mama's birthday party. Shit, call Dirty Red.
Man.
Dirty Red. Big Mama got that church anniversary. Dirty Red is the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you might get ready. You know what I'm saying? But then now that you got beyond that and you out here on a more professional level, you got to deal with the business side of it. With your agents or doing shows, getting contracts and things like that. We're going to probably try to get there tonight. But right now, the main thing is to exist in the business, you got to do something to make a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Let me goddamn cut a goddamn single, a super single or something. Everything costs money. And I don't know what people think we doing. They think musicians are just artists that just smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's what they think. You know what I'm saying? So fucking just pay me an ounce and we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Or 7 ounces now because the price of weed has gone down.
Yeah,
so you can owe me £5 at the time. But the point is still that you get shortchanged. And I want to bring up this show that you had coming up this past week, and it didn't work out. And I want to get your take on that because man, you're a hot artist, and I'm gonna solve my shit right here tonight, and we're gonna get some of your music going. But what happened with that, man?
I contact. Well, actually, I was talking to a guy who was on the show.
And let me stop and say this before you get started, okay? Motor City Rockstar don't give a damn. Sonic Soul is a show that brings the truth. We want to tell it like it is. I've got an original artist here that just went through something, so I'm gonna try not don't call a name. We don't want you to call anybody's names out.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want any repercussions because Detroit is a dangerous ass city. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? And big shout out to the family of the 3 gentlemen that lost their lives. It was confirmed tonight that those 3 missing rappers from Detroit have been discovered deceased allegedly at this point. So we kind of got some closure on that for what that's worth. But either way it goes, back to what I'm saying. We don't want to call any names out because we finna go in deep. And I'm sure that a lot of you artists out there have experienced at times people that call you and say, I want you to perform on a show or for an event that I'm having, and they spin you. The money is not right, or you know damn well they gonna have problems when they can't put the deposit, but you got that big payment arrangements on the deposit. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, I've had to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put some shit together. So I'm not just talking about somebody based on what I think. I'm telling you what I know. You dig what I'm saying? It's been tight like that. And sometimes it's tight and shit. You make it work. It goes, and you just pray the whole time, Lord, I had to get them $1 down and $1 day, Kenny Wayne and shit to make his deposit. You know what I'm saying? And still, you gotta have your show money together, because before he hit the stage and do anything, your debt's supposed to be clear with him.
Right.
Or her, whoever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? So, what happened with you in this situation with you performing the show? They kind of took you for a ride, man.
Yeah,
you know, they made you feel like you had a good goddamn time coming up.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, the day of the show came. I was wondering the whole time though, how I was gonna send my music, cause I'm like, he would have told me that if I had to send my music somewhere, so maybe I could just, you know what I'm saying, airdrop it to him when I get there.
Right.
So the day of the show, it made me think, because I wasn't thinking nothing about it, because all the days went by. He done gave me information.
Yeah.
He gave me information about how I would get paid and all that. So I'm thinking he would have just gave me the information where to send my music to. But he told me at the day of, as I was talking to somebody else who was performing there. And I'm like, he's asking about, he was thinking about sending a song that I featured that I'm gonna feature on his song.
Yeah.
And he was gonna send it in, and I'm like, damn, is that the email we supposed to send it to?
Right. So.
And he was like, I don't know. no, you know what? I did get a text about where to send where to send the music to. So he went and got the text, screenshotted it, sent it to me. So I'm like, okay. I sent him the music. Right. Once I sent him the music, he saying he got like 90 artists called me and stuff. He said he got like 90 artists. He got like 90 artists and he ain't taking no more music. And I'm like, what you mean?
So how many originally, according to what you knew, how many people were supposed to be on the show?
I didn't even want to be. If I knew it was 90 artists on this show like that, I would have passed it. I did it because somebody that I know was saying that he was cool, and then we was, you know what I'm saying, we was kicking it when I met him. So he asked me did I want to be on the show, and I said yeah, you know, so I'll do it for you. So it was like that, one of those situations, and
I guess my question is. And I hear a couple of different red flags along the way. Mm-hmm. First of all, with the music, how long, you're spending with the email, you don't know where to send your music. But the biggest flag to me is, the show is going on. Because he got in touch with you somehow. No matter what, we ain't here for that episode tonight. But the point is, he had to tell you something. What did he tell you initially as far as the show itself? What kind of show it's going to be? We're going to have a highlight showcase or a feature show with a bunch of new artists. Goddamn, 90 motherfuckers.
Right. He just told me, did you want in on this show?
Yeah, so you start that show at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Like I said,
I like a gospel show.
I locked in with him being the real one, you know what I'm saying? Since you asked me did I want to be on it, and everybody, and Dawg said you was cool, we was kicking it, so I'm like, all right, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. Right. It's the music hall, but I've been there before, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no thing, but I'm like, all right.
And he said music hall, y'all. So look, nothing against music hall because music hall
none against
did
it,
not promote the show.
Before, I'm just saying
we love the music hall.
Me.
My boy Jakari says he does his shows down at music hall, man. All the set it off.
But what I was saying is I done the show at the music hall before, so I'm like, it wasn't a thing for me. Like I was pressed up for this showcase because he told me about it. I was doing it because I was being the real one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Locking in with him, and then it's like he asked me for my picture, send my picture. Then he gave me the list, the layout of how I would get paid.
Okay.
So my whole mind is just like the whole time I'm thinking like, okay.
And we don't want to. I don't want to get too deep into your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not your agent, I'm not your manager, so I'm not concerned about that.
Yeah, but I'm just.
But obviously.
Telling you what happened happened, why that how that happened.
Yeah, so the opportunity sounded like a great opportunity. In other words, something that you feel like, well, shit, I'm gonna get out here and do this because
I'm gonna just go out there, give me a little, you know what I'm saying, a couple more fans or something out there.
When did it fall apart? What was the thing that I know? It started. I had to start with that music shit. I don't know what's in my music.
When you send, you're right. My man gave me the email where to send it to who I was talking to.
Right.
Because I was just going to go to the show. Not knowing that he talking about he got all these artists and he ain't accepting no more music because he just sent so much music already. So many words. So I finally get it and I send it. Then I tell him, he like, hey, you send me some music? You know, I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, I got 90 artists and I ain't taking them my music. I'm like, well, damn. Right. He was like, I gave artists 2 weeks.
Right, 2 weeks.
To send the music in.
So
I'm like.
So he put a deadline on you guys in the music.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, though. My thing is, you put 2 weeks.
Did you meet the deadline, man? No. This Rockstar, man. Don't be fucking around. Cause
let me finish.
Me and Al Bracey and DJ Spoon, and now we got Sweet Nate. We put you in the mix. Don't be missing the deadline, damn it. Cause Sweet Nate them.
Okay.
We got Robin in Chicago. Robin Jones, big shout out.
That's what I'm explaining to you.
Okay, my bad. I feel like I'm fucking up the show.
No, you didn't. You silly as hell. Look. He just. What I'm saying is, you asked me for my picture. You sent me the layout of my. How I would get paid, compensated. So why you wouldn't send me an email to send you the music if you did all that? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all mess up, but I'm just saying though. But he said that he been posting it, and I happened to be looking for flyers.
So
and everything, and I ain't see no email. But the other guy had the email, and I was on the show before.
Y'all gonna make me find out what this dude's name is.
You feel me? The other guy. So how the other guy get the email and I ain't get it?
If a businessman tell me,
see what I'm saying?
And that I'm doing business with, that I have to do more business with, you've been seeing my email out there because I've been posting it. I am going to kidnap your family. You don't do business like that,
right?
You're supposed to call the man and
directly.
Say, hey, listen. Send XYZ to
this
XYZ at whatever.com.
When
and that's that.
When you asking someone, do they want to be on the show, and they telling you, you should be like, here's all the information right here. Yeah. You got the information for where to scan to get the money. Right. You got the information for the call
to get the money. If we can't get shit, we can get the money.
You got the information. You got my picture to make the cover. Yeah. You got the list how I'm gonna get paid. But where's the damn email?
So Red, what I'm hearing also now could be the fact that Red's a hot boy around here. Let me tell y'all something. We queued up now. Y'all fucking around. And all my country people that got to go to church on Sunday. I'm using a couple of hard words, including my congregation, because man, I'm a church boy. I ain't go to church, man. But listen. Red's a hot boy. So what I'm hearing though is because you hot, man. You hot in the street, and sometimes people might take you as a vice to build a crowd up. Oh, Derrty Red coming.
Nah.
So if Derrty Red coming, we need to go and see what's popping.
Now you see what I'm thinking? You see what I'm thinking after that? Like
so now he built his platform on you, on your back.
On my likeness.
And then out of the blue, all of a sudden, I can't get the music.
Everybody looking for me as far as no show. I'm looking bad. I'm arguing with the DJ trying to get my music played.
Metro Times. So when I said that,
I'm arguing with the DJ talking about, then you ain't gonna take my music in front of everybody at the show when he's supposed to been set up already to walk in and do my thing.
So now I'm not. This ain't what they call that shit. This ain't something that we got together early. But I mean, this is what it sounds like to me. This is not something that we.
That's a good one,
though. What I'm saying?
That's a good one.
So what was the ultimate end result, and what came to a head that made you decide? Cause Derrty Red, y'all, we gonna listen to Derrty Red. I don't give a damn.
You ain't gonna play me like that.
They go FCC, whoever the fuck regulate this nowadays. We going all the way in. But listen, what was the final straw? What made you say, man, that's it? I ain't dealing with these dudes no more.
When I see that he was waiting to pick some type of bone after when I asked him, like when I told him I didn't see his email, I didn't see posts. I've been looking for it, and the only thing I got is what you sent me in my DM. And he said, I said the other guy just sent it to me. He just sent it to me because we was trying to figure out what to send the music to. And then he said that's a lie, cause he had the email already. But I'm like, I'm on the show. I was on the show way before him. You asked me that I want to be on it. He got on the show behind because he knew you when he seen that I was on the show. But you gave him the email, but didn't send me the email. So I'm thinking in my head like that when he was waiting to jump into the way he said it. Oh, that's a lie. He had the email already. So you right there, I already know that's on some bullshit.
So in other words, he had a scheme up his sleeve the whole time.
Yeah.
He had said to himself, maybe, well, shit, we'll get Derrty Red on this show to promote the show, even to get other artists in that want to come in behind you.
That follow me.
Because listen, let me tell you something.
They have. It was
to open up for an artist means something. For a promoter to even consider you to open up, like if you go and get Bootsy Collins, and they call a rock star to open up with Bootsy Collins, damn it, I'm on tour with Bootsy Collins, because by the time Bootsy Collins get off stage, he will have seen the shit that I do. You dig what I'm saying? So that's a platform. And so, you know, when people want to be around these people,
let's get him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get
him in the middle.
Yeah, but you know the bottom line is what's disheartening is that it messes over good people that's trying to make a good living. You doing the right thing, man. You're out here grinding.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, your music is not crazy. Right. It's real.
Right.
It's hardcore. That shit I sit around, I drink cognac too. You know what I'm saying?
And I know they know.
Yeah.
And it got to be some type of agenda. Like some type
of... But to get spun like that, and so now, but let me ask you this.
Oh, yeah, my straw, before we go there, I had told him once he said, "Let me call the other guy and see if it's all right." If he says it's all right, then it's all right. So when I thought about the way that whole shit just went, I was like, I called him back and was like, "Don't." No, I texted him back and said, "Don't even worry about it."
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing that shit on the strength of you, but you all this time you wasted my time. You know I was on there first. And you gave another nigga that was behind me the email, but you didn't give me the email.
Right. Did you have you talked to him since?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so now I guess more importantly, a lot of people out there watching or listening, whatever the case may be, on this question I'm about to ask you, is if he call you back and he seems like he got his business together a little bit more, would you entertain at least listen to what he got to say and consider another show if he said, "Well, shit, man, I know I fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and things didn't go as smooth as we would have liked them to, but I got something new going on now." And you can fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
So do you have a team? You got your paperwork together,
right?
So they know what to expect,
right?
Because see, sometimes all this business on the handshake, that shit don't work.
It don't work.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn.
I already kind of.
You are my friend. You are my friend. I'm
but
tell you now.
I had that understanding already.
Hold on. We got a call coming in. I think that's Sweet Name.
I had that.
Sweet Name.
I had that understanding already.
So
that I just got, like I said, I just did that on the love because we was kicking somebody I knew.
So did you? Do we have Sweet Name on the line? I don't know if she's on yet, but. When you say things like that, you gotta think like people will do things, they do funny shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we trust people that we know, or like I said, when you and I are friends outside of this music scene, we sit around, we have a couple cocktails and laugh and joke. We gonna talk about how we met. You know, that was some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you meet people, y'all actually know, man, that nigga connected.
Straight like that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how me and Derrty Red met. That was some of the goofiest shit.
We was tied in.
But it's really cool. Yeah, we allow our people to talk us into stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. I'm gonna get you $1 million deal. Shit, you can hold that bag waiting on that shit. It's not going down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got family, man. And I do a lot of shit with my family as much as I can. As much as I think I can. And I mean, I've been down there with them. I've been down there through it with them. And because of family, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna give it to you first. Your family gonna give it to you because they think they can. You know what I'm saying? Except that I'm a different kind of dude. When you burn my ass, I'm gonna come at you real hard.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But I still love you as a member of my family. We just gotta do business the right way.
Right.
And so I think no matter what, we sometimes take advantage of a friendship thing, is what I'm saying, to make the long story shorter, is that we know that we have acquaintances, especially in Detroit. Detroit is not really a big city, y'all, but it's a big enough town that and because it's such a musical town, don't make a mistake about the fact that a lot of musicians come out of Detroit, man.
For real.
We got some great talent right here, you know what I'm saying? More better than Los Angeles. Everybody is going to LA from somewhere else. They from Cleveland and goddamn Atlanta and shit. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles. Ain't nobody from Los Angeles that's in Los Angeles from LA. The motherfuckers are migrants. They're fucking immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They like the Mexicans. Everybody in California, you are Mexicans. And I'm not no disrespect to the Mexicans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But same thing. That's how they go into California. They fucking they gotta get over the wall. You know what I'm saying? You ain't come with that to LA, you get over that wall. You'll be back to your home country. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shit, that's the bottom line.
But to answer your question, will I do business with him again since I know that was the worst thing he could do to a person like me that's doing something for you on the love. Now, like it's business. I already know we ain't friends anyway, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to do some business, then you gonna have to put something in that, you know what I'm saying, deposit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I mean, we both got a job. And I don't like wasting nobody's time. I wouldn't waste yours, so don't waste mine. You know what I'm saying? If I lock in with you, ain't no switching up.
Right.
So if you call me and you ain't see what you supposed to post it or whatever, and it's me that call you, you locked in with me and I locked in with you,
right.
I shouldn't be getting denied.
Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm anxious.
But it's
man.
cool though.
We're gonna play a little Dirty Red, man. We're gonna play some Dirty Red because that's the way I feel. And dig this. We got this social media thing, man, with all these social media sites. Everybody has a rule. It's crazy. YouTube has a rule. Facebook has a rule. TikTok has a rule.
Yeah.
And everybody on this music thing. Like, you can only play so much music for so many goddamn seconds.
It's so sensitive.
Yeah, man. I'm sitting here with the original artist, y'all.
I'm playing on the track. They gonna be like, hold on.
I don't give a damn, y'all. Before y'all cut me off.
Your monetizing ain't working no more.
Before y'all cut me off tonight, because we finna jam. Y'all feel that vibe. I want y'all to feel it. It's Dirty Red. Dirty Red. We gonna play a little bit of that damn So Tired, man.
Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to play nothing else.
How about that, baby? How about that one?
You ain't gonna be able to play nothing else after that.
Y'all ain't ready for this. I remember the scene with the older jeans coming up. He went home with his shoulder to me. Bless the devil when you got a plate, cause it's hard on the street without a place to stay. And I'm a victim of the struggle, so it matter great. I ask the Lord to please find a better way. Amen. Lord, can you hear me? I'm speaking to you for myself sincerely. Dear God, say what cast out my demons in my wicked ways, cause I don't wanna go to hell on judgment day. And it's a lot that I did wrong, but if I make it up to you, I can live on. And I can grow old and great and see my kids grow. And I can provide a way to make it happy home. Good God, Lord, you the truth and the devil's a lie. I'm trying to think and smoke the weed, keep it supplied. And so I want you for a piece of peace. God, you ain't the same nigga with your peace. You heard me?
They
heard me?
They ain't ready for that red. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing about that is, you got cats out there that know you spit that venom. You're serious, and then you bring in some knowledge, man. You and I were talking tonight, and I mean this. A lot of cats can agree or disagree, but the industry nowadays, man, don't want positive music. They don't want to hear that shit. We out of the world. We ain't the damn world.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? Because the news don't involve the world. The news involves scandal, controversy, and black people.
Violence.
The majority of the news. I don't give a damn what you say. And if there's an imbalance, maybe because my statistician is getting old, because a lot of new people have come into this country. Mm-hmm. News is about 7% of the black people. You know what I'm saying? Or used to be. But it's kind of going down because the Asian population is here now, and we are saving the fucking world. Which is, we complain about things, but we want to save the world. Yeah, and so that's kind of an oxymoron. It's like hey, I want Dirty Red to come and perform at the church picnic, but he can't say shit. He can't say nigga. He can't. Well, shit, yeah. That's what your kids listen to.
Right.
You ain't never rode the school bus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big mama ever ride a school bus, Red. She would never let her kid go to school again ever.
For real.
Because the school bus is a piece of work. You did. Yeah. But that's just a part of living, man. It's growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Red, hey Red, man, this is how I met Dirty Red.
I'm laughing already, dog.
Dirty Red was partying.
You silly, bro.
We doing a movie shoot. Herb Bellamy. Herb, fuck you.
No, we was performing.
But we all
performing over there on
That's right. Because Willie Mack was in town. Willie Mack was in town.
Flying across the floor.
What's my boy name? Goddamn it.
So that's really news.
I ain't forget you, homie.
Well, y'all boys.
But listen. We up in the joint. We partying like hell. We partying good too, y'all. And damn it, Dirty Red on the other side of the club. I'm on one side of the club, but his boy,
he was sitting in the chair.
He's in the chair. That boy was high.
Going there.
I'm talking about the party. The party was going, y'all. He started doing this. He's like the chair. He lean like I'm looking. Dirty Red looking. We the only two cats that saw this. Oh my God. He found that shit. Oh, we got. Hello.
That nigga swung. He almost hit his head on the floor. Had to catch him.
We missing. Sweet Nate keeps calling. Hold on. We. I'm gonna have to have him.
I had to catch him.
Oh my God.
I had to catch him.
But then what's funny is that I saw you see me looking at him.
Right. Y'all see that? You see that?
We were the only two dudes in the club that saw it.
I had to look around. I looked around real fast.
That dude was on the floor. He was on the floor. Party did not stop.
Every time, bro. That shit was the funniest stuff ever in my life.
Hey.
We got Sweet Nate. Sweet Nate.
What up, dude?
I'm just trying to see why I keep getting kicked out. Who keeps throwing me out the party?
You know what? I promise you, we have been in here having fun. I ain't talking about you. I said Sweet Nate's supposed to be calling, and I see that you tried to call, but and my apologies because Sweet Nate, we are going to.
Y'all just wanted to be partying all by yourselves. Hey guys.
Hey, listen, Sweet Nate, y'all. Renee Caldwell.
How you doing?
Hey, we're gonna play some Sweet Nate today. Sweet Nate.
What's up?
What is we here with Derrty Red? You know, you and I we kind of briefed each other a little bit. We talking about the industry and how some of the concert promoters use artists.
Janky promoters.
Janky promoters, Nate. So Nate, has it ever happened to you out there on the Southern Soul scene?
I was listening to his testimony, his horrific, tragic testimony.
Yeah, promoters will say, "Well, shit, Derrty Red, we gonna."
That's only in Detroit. See,
no, it's not. I
only in Detroit.
I disagree with that.
But I'm saying to me, because I go elsewhere.
We got Sweet Nate, Renee Caldwell. Sweet Nate is on the phone. And Sweet Nate, where are you at?
I'm in the dirty South, Derrty Red.
Dirty South. Dirty.
So he says that in his opinion.
You out there in that big raggedy?
he feels like Detroit is the only place that this kind of thing happens. And so to say that is even to say that rap is the only genre it happens in. But Renee, would you think, Sweet Nate, the same thing happens out there on the blues and Southern Soul scene?
Oh, I mean, shoot. It's everywhere. That's why that's the whole purpose for contracts, agreements, understanding. You know,
you heard?
Because anytime that that's just since the beginning of time.
Right.
Anytime anybody can find a way to get over. And a lot of people. Not that everybody has that in their being, but there are a lot of people they trying to get over. Everybody want and some people do it without. A lot of people do it without consideration of anybody else's and what they got going on. So so look, that's where the whole terminology CYA comes in. And look, they don't just do it in the hospital. Come to your ass everywhere, So
and see, a lot of times we do things like I had mentioned, and I'm not saying that that's the case with you, but sometimes Sweet Nate will do things because hey, shit. I know Rockstar, so I'm gonna go on over there and do this little favor for Rockstar. Rockstar say gonna give me $500. Well, even Rockstar bullshit you. You know what I'm saying? Your ass be better. You better get food on that barbecue and that.
they call it doing it on GP.
Yeah, that GP shit. We ain't doing no GP. You can't even do GP with your own folks. And it's nothing personal, but we have to be ready. And like Sweet Nate said. We need to get in the habit of having contracts, agreements. If you don't have a manager, then you need to learn how to do some contract work.
Right.
You need to know what if any artists out there don't have contracts, you can reach out to the Motor City Rockstar right here, WJZZ Cool TV, Sonic Soul, like, share, subscribe, comment. You understand what I'm saying? I'm easy to find. Sonic Soul 320 at gmail.com. You need any information?
You heard?
We'll work with you. We're gonna help you out. We ain't free now. I don't do shit pro bono.
You heard?
Sweet Nate on the phone. She know that. Sweet Nate ain't gonna do that pro bono either. She's Sweet Nate. Let's talk about Sweet Nate. What Sweet Nate been doing today?
Man, I've been out here on the grind. You know what I'm saying? And just keeping things on where it needs to be. A lot of times those agreements, they don't have to be anything that has a whole bunch of lingo.
Yeah.
It could just be something. Hey, look, okay, we gonna do this. This agreement. This is my deposit, and before I hit the stage, this is what has to happen.
Right.
And we can't. I got to have this money in my hand. This has to happen, and we can't. I have had, as an independent artist, I've always had to be mindful and just slow it down and not be too excited. Of course, we want to get out there and let everybody see what we do.
Yeah.
But people will pimp you, and especially with not just really, especially with the ladies. If you allow it and walk in there, thinking you just cute and this, that, and the other, these people really be out here just to be, taking it. But as far as what I've been doing today, I've just been working and actually got some new production that I'm writing too, so pretty excited about that.
Right.
Even though we're working this thing goodbye album, I put stuff on ice.
Can we talk about the new production? Anything you want to share with us, Sweet Nate? We nosy. We want to know. My Sonic Soul audience feels like nowadays they might be entitled to know what's happening first with Sweet Nate. Since Sweet Nate is part of the Sonic Soul scene.
Look at him. Yes, so it's definitely something that's cooking from a very prominent producer, and I'm very happy. I'm excited about it. So yeah, you guys y'all gonna hear it first when it's time to come out. You're gonna hear it first.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's the name of the game. We have to keep pushing, and then I don't want to put you all the way out there, Sweet Nate, but Sweet Nate is a very intelligent woman who happens to be on the Southern Soul saying, Sweet Nate, I almost laughed about that because sometimes when people know that you are employed in a certain profession, but then your side work is a lot different scene. All the sisters in your damn hometown church, I'm sure they praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Because the Southern Soul and Blues scene is boy, I haven't tell you something, it's a piece of work. You know what I'm saying? And Sweet Nate, you are an educator. We were talking earlier tonight with one of our affiliates here in the station, and you and he went to school together.
Yes.
Tell me about Sweet Nate.
While in college.
What does Sweet Nate do when you ain't on stage whooping somebody?
He literally means whoop.
Whooping.
Look, you gonna have to go on and play that thing. I just wrote that. That was art imitating life. Come on now, Rock.
And we want people to recognize who we are for what we do. But for whatever reason, and I'm not saying that everybody does it, people have their favorites. Or they vibe with what they feel like the crowd favorites are, which is smart promotion. But I still don't feel like the crowd is fully aware of all of the talent that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much. And so who showcases? I mean, there's a lane for so many. Oh, Sweet Nate is coming back. I think we lost Sweet Nate. She was saying something. Let's pick up Sweet Nate again. So, Sweet Nate, you back?
See how y'all keep kicking me out the party?
I don't know.
They hating through the wire.
We talking about whooped and how you whooping them and all kinds of stuff.
No, I had put a question out there. I said for y'all to tell me about a time when y'all was whooped.
Hey! Shit! Hey! I might not be far from whoop right now. Hey, so I just got mine out the way. How about Derrty Red? Derrty Red, you been whooped? Yeah, Derrty Red.
Nope.
Let me tell you something.
Nope.
Derrty Red is lying, Sweet Nate.
Nope.
Let me tell you.
I've been whooped since the end of the.
Let me tell you what Derrty Red said tonight. I called Derrty Red. I said, Derrty Red, you know where the station is, right? You know where the studio is? Yeah. I said, well, man, you come on over to the house and hang with me and ride with me. I said, after I leave the station, I'm going to go and do a jam session. I said, you cool. Hang on out with me. He said, no. I'm going to go on and drive because the boss lady say, if I don't be home before midnight, my carriage going to turn back into a puddle. And my ass going to be busted out there on goddamn Grand River.
See, I'm a Norbit for real, huh?
But then he called and checked in. So guess what? Dirty Red ride with the rock star tonight, y'all. His ass. And if you want to watch it,
Mingling.
let me tell you something. Miss Dirty Red is going to be drunk as shit when he get home.
Says a goose. Don't get me started.
We finna party. Sweet name, we finna party. He's in trouble.
I be loose as a
Doctor,
goose.
don't start. Hey, don't start. No, won't be none.
I'm gonna take full responsibility.
Because you can't whoop. You can't whoop Dirty Red like Miss Dirty Red whooping it.
Right.
We've been going through a whole lot of stuff, man, with COVID and trying to get back out here and do shows and still maintain, introduce new artists on the scene. And I think one of the biggest things is that we should learn how to support each other and not tear us down, man.
Right.
Everybody's trying to make a living.
And it's free.
I mean,
It's
promoters, if the promoters out here want to do shows, I'm sure they'll do the guys that want to come out and put your place is if you're doing business the right way. They know you straight up across the board. Your place is easy to deal with, not so much red tape. When you got to jump through too many hoops, people ain't gonna want to deal with you. They gonna say, "Well, shit, man, I'm not going down there because I don't know where the fuck to send my music." They want a band, they want a track show, they want headshots. When do I get my deposit? You know what I'm saying? They changed it. I went from 5 artists to now I'm on the show with 90 artists. Yeah,
damn.
And shit happens like that.
Shit crazy.
Because sometimes, man, promoters.
Jackie promoter.
I can call y'all promoters, Jackie, because I'm promoter, man. And I've been looked at as being
We living in the
guess what? You straight, man. You straight. We trying to put the shit together.
You know this city full of scammers.
But listen. We trying to put some shit together. You got to go with what works.
This city full of
scammers. 5 of your honest dudes from down the block. By the time you over with, you got 30 niggas. You got everybody in Detroit. It's Dirty Red. I'm on the show playing harmonica too. Shit.
You know this city full of scammers.
So we have a good time in Detroit, man. And Detroit is musical, man. You will come here, but at the same time, it's magical. At the same time, you will come here and have a fucking ball. We have a lot of fun in Detroit.
Yeah,
now we ain't no
Chicago.
We ain't no Chicago or New York or California, Los Angeles, LA. I wouldn't even say that, but we are a boss city, y'all.
Yeah.
Detroit's a boss town. You say what the fuck you want to say. I don't give a damn where you go. You get off the bus, the train, the plane, anywhere in America, and you tell a nigga you from Detroit, and you watch how they look at you, and you still alive. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Detroit give respect to a certain degree.
Yeah.
We just not. We so hustlers. Everybody hustles, like you said.
Yeah.
You know, and I just watched the news today. And I'm not gonna dwell on this real long. Bobby Ferguson and Kwame Kilpatrick, of course, they were talking about because they were locked up, and Kwame was pardoned by the President of the United States. I don't give a damn what you think about Donald Trump. He was completely pardoned, and so that should have meant that everything that went with it should have went away also.
Went all the way.
Okay. They said, hell no. Kwame
ain't gonna get off scot-free.
Kwame went to the people and said, hey, I don't wanna.
You out.
Can I please stop coming to supervise me?
You out, but your pockets belong to us.
Them motherfuckers said, ain't no way, Jose. You always
You out, but your pockets belong to us.
Kwame, no disrespect, man. Me and Kwame friends. And there's no disrespect.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of fucked up.
But anybody want their freedom.
But you know what?
Anybody want their freedom.
You gotta pay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
you gotta pay the piper, y'all. I don't give a damn about Ferguson. Your ass is the middleman. You the wheel man.
Yeah, you wanted to work. You wanted to get down on
Rockstar is your friend that you want to punch in the face by the time it's all over. I talk about everybody. I don't give a damn. Shit.
Since you work them, we gonna work you.
And shit.
You want to be a worker? You want to be a worker?
When your first man tell you,
bad Kwame dog.
Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Fuck with Derrty Red.
Man, life a bitch. Life a bitch.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Derrty Red can't even go. Somebody gotta come pick y'all asses up.
Man.
Shit. But you know, Derrty Red, that's what it is, man. They say,
that's the way it is.
They say, we don't do.
You want to be a boss? You want to be a boss?
They said we don't give a
You want to be a boss? Now you a real boss. You working like a motherfucker. You working like a motherfucker. Every
Quality, they played you like a punk, man.
That shit make you want to stay locked up. Like, man, fuck y'all.
There was a hater move.
Hey, I'll be like, man, fuck y'all. Put me back in the joint.
And we got how much time we got? I ain't look at my Rolodex, man, because all these clocks in here.
I told him, man, fuck this shit. I can't get shit.
Okay, look, so we got 5 minutes. I got
back to some music. Back to something that I got.
We're going to go out with some Sweet Nate.
Or something
that. But here's the thing.
It was something else you had to ask me.
Here's the thing, man.
Put out there on the phone.
I went all off this new thing.
Right.
Coming up on Sonic Soul, let me say this before we get off the air today. We're going to start doing a Come Clean segment at the end of every show. I'm going to ask everybody to check on your people. Make sure everybody's okay, man. Everybody needs a phone call. Check on this cold. Tonight is supposed to be one of the coldest nights in the city tonight, man. Bro. My goddamn heat, my blower went out on my damn furnace. My furnace is not working, y'all.
I'm talking about bone cold. So we still outside.
So, but I'm burning cool, because we gonna go to the club after we leave here and drink a plate alcohol.
We gonna slide.
We gonna slide you off. But listen, but here, check on your people. Call people, man. Let them know you care about them. If you don't know if they still around, you haven't talked to them in a while. Here's my thing. I call people and say, hey, look, man, I saw your number in my phone. I just want to call to make sure the number was still the same and make sure you had my number, because we might have gotten new numbers. But check on your people. That's the main thing.
Check on your people.
Let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Somebody needs somebody to talk to, man. So I don't give a damn what happened. And then here, more importantly, again, is the fact that if you got something on your mind, you feel like you want to get off, man, let it be known, man. Clear the air, because you don't need to go away from here with hard feelings and things like that, man. So just, my word for the day is care, unity. You know what I'm saying? Respect. We have to respect each other, man. Derrty, you must be on some heavy shit. Don't you come on? We leaving.
Not good. You got me rolling.
We leaving. Derrty Reds with the Motor City Rockstar. We're going to play some Sweet Nate on the way out, though.
What's good? That's a great idea. Y'all have a good night, guys.
Oh, Sweet Nate. I thought Sweet Nate. I feel like a jerk now because Sweet Nate been on
She
the
was
phone
here the whole time.
The whole time. We
Yeah,
thought
she heard
was
you
gone.
talking that yin yang too.
But listen,
You talking that yin yang about you, Sweet Nate. You heard that?
Sweet Nate already knows that there was no such thing.
He's talking that yin yang.
I have too much respect. I have too much respect for Sweet Nate.
Get him, Nate.
Sweet Nate, is there anything that you would like to say to the people? Let's do that. Let me yield one time to find out what's happening with you. Do you have anything coming up? What can the people be on the lookout for from Sweet Nate?
Yeah, well, I released my podcast this week. The Good Vibes, Good Times podcast, and it's been getting some great feedback. Everything is all good. Go ahead and find it out there on my Sweet Nate page, my music page. Subscribe to the YouTube. It's out there.
Good.
And let me know what you think, because we're going to be talking about everything good, because there's enough bad news out there. So, yeah, that's going on. And I think you're about to play Whooped, right?
Yes, I am. You already know.
Okay, now.
You already know how we going to do it, so you might want to introduce Whoop. Go on and introduce Whoop to the people. Let them know, because we finna whoop their ass with this one.
You know, Valentine's is coming up, and so for anybody who's ever been whooped and wants to be whooped, go and get your little stuff together. So what? You can be whooped. Y'all could even play this one right here.
And get you some Sweet Nate.
So listen, we're gonna do this.
That's that new drink.
Sonic Soul is we had a good night, man. Dirty Red, Sweet Nate is here, and we gonna get Sweet Nate on video.
Nice to meet you over the phone.
We just going through the motions, but guess what? We're gonna take Sonic Soul out tonight with some Sweet Nate, Whoop, Dirty Red. So look, Sweet Nate.
I want to give me some Sweet Nate drink. That's all.
What we gonna do is while we playing Whoop, we're gonna let Dirty Red put a new lyric on it, put a new verse on it.
I saw this.
One last thing, Derrty, you want to say something to the people before you go? We'll see you, but what you got coming?
I thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all go and follow my music pages. That's DERRTYREDD on all platforms, any streaming service that you love to listen to your music to. And I appreciate you for having me on.
Oh yeah.
Nice meeting you, Sweet Nate.
Yes,
you heard me?
As well.
You heard me?
Yes, nice meeting you as well. I enjoyed you guys.
We're going to get Sweet Nate here. So, hey, Sweet Nate, he going to be in the basement with us. Don't worry, you ain't going to get away from Dirty Red.
Right.
Yeah. So, listen, Sweet Nate, Whoop, we're going to take it away with this one. Sonic Soul, we want y'all to come back next Thursday. Every Thursday night, WJZZ Cool TV, streaming live. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. We on all social media platforms. So come back and join us. Next week, I don't know what we're going to do.
Right.
We're going to do something. We're going to be excited. Hopefully we'll get all our bugs worked out and y'all be able to see Sweet Nate. Sweet Nate is beautiful. And she can sing, man. She's a butcher. Sweet Nate is like Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? You just when you see Sweet Nate, you just smell apple pie and shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Sweet Nate.
Rock up, just press play.
Okay, all right. So look, Sonic Soul, here we go, y'all. Sweet Nate, Whoop.